NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. A beautiful fake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Okay, ready? Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, back to Achane. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Giants had 7-4 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
2nd and 9 now. Throw left side, there's London. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Hey, check that. Street. 19, Tiger.
They'll run for it with Achane. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cougar Knights.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. This is Smith to the ground. And he will take it all in Smith. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants 7, Cowboys 0.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about. About 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Foster. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Handoff, Blue running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Foster. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Caught by London. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line. Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a first down coming up. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his man London right side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one deep for London. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right at the 35. Now goes a punt of 32 yards. And the count. Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The 1st-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Bronco 80.
In motion goes the tight end. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19, charge, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw again. With a hook up to Brown. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Cowboys 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now Foster throwing to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Foster. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 23
Let's go now.
yards. And
Let's
the
go,
Cowboy
80.
first down.
Let's go.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. They juked him. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
12 more yards.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
19 Charger, 19
First down,
Charger.
Dallas.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
3. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Now Achane on first and 10. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's another Giants first down.
60 Maverick.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
19, 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's another.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Bronco 80. Let go.
Achane is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 3.
60 Bobcat, 60 ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw. Foster. And his throw here is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Back to throw. Foster. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 14.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Cowboy 80.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
60.
Back to throw here.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now it's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Into the hands of London. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
First and 10 at the
79
line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's second and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. And this one's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Okay, ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Set. 19, Panther Street. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Cougar 19. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. 55 yards. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And they have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Foster, throwing to start the drive. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, Foster. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. Foster. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Come on. 70 line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hitting London coming across the field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Giants.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And caught by London. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring it out of the sack down the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. He's got it. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
A gain of 15 yards. It brings up third and goal.
HM. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal?
No gain on the play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Chimere Dike there to make the grab. And the Giants have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Giants 21.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Stanley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Giants 21.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now third down and very long.
65 catch, 50.
Now back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. They'll run up the middle here with blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.